Hello, delightful viewers. Welcome to Supreme Master Television. I am Bảo Trân from Huế, Âu Lạc, also known as Vietnam, where people are soft-spoken, gentle, and polite. Today, we are very happy to have Chef Colin McCullough from Worcester in USA to show us how to make vegan sauces. Since Chef McCullough became vegan in 1995, he has been finding new ways to make healthy eating convenient and delicious, especially while raising his two boys to start early with healthy appetites. Based in Central Massachusetts, he teaches private and public cooking classes throughout New England. He loves to share his experiences and recipes with people who want to incorporate more whole food and plant-based meals for health, compassion, and the environment. His offering, the Healthy Vegan Cookbook, will be available on Amazon soon. There are 28 sauces and 31 smoothies presented in the book.
Hello, sincere viewers. Today we have Chef Colin McCullough, who will be teaching us how to make 4 healthy vegan sauces to make our food taste absolutely delicious.
We'll be making 4 sauces today. We'll be using a high-speed blender for these sauces. It's not necessary to use a high-speed blender, but it definitely helps a lot to make everything come out more smooth and more creamy. So the first sauce that we're gonna do today is the ginger miso sauce. All right, so we'll get started with that. The first ingredient here is a 1/4 cup of water. We'll put that in. The next ingredient is a 1/4 cup of tamari, which is similar to soy sauce. So this is a fermented soy product. Put that in. It gives it a salty flavor. We use a 1/4 cup of raw cashews. 1/4 of a cup of tahini. So this is a ground sesame seed paste, basically, similar to how they make peanut butter. So put that in here. We use 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. And also, we have the juice of 1 lemon here. So I like to use freshly squeezed lemons instead of using the packaged lemon juice, just a lot fresher. All right, so we have shallots here. They're sort of a cross between garlic and onion in terms of a flavor. So as an onion, they're kind of a mild flavor. So we add that in. We have 2 inches of fresh ginger. And again, I like to use fresh ingredients as much as possible. So instead of using jarred, then I just use fresh. With a high-speed blender, you don't have to peel it. You can just put it in plain like this and let the blender do all the work. And then the last ingredient we have, this is miso. This is a fermented soy product. This gives things more of a salty flavor here. All right. So we'll run the blender for about a minute just to be able to process everything and make it really smooth. All right. So like like a lot of the sauces that we are going to be making today, this has a very strong flavor because of the miso, because of the lemon juice and the tamari. It has a very strong, salty kind of flavor, and also a little bit sour. So this is something that you would put over a bowl meal with maybe some rice or quinoa, some vegetables, and some beans or nuts or something like that. So what I like to do is make different sauces that would go over whole food healthy ingredients that make something that might taste pretty bland by itself, taste really great with the sauce on top. So we can go ahead and put together a bowl with all the healthy ingredients so you can see what that looks like.
Just put it on the top. Nice. That's good. Yum, yum, yum.
Right. So tamari
good
almonds.
and healthy. Are those mangoes or are those peaches?
That is butternut squash.
Oh,
Cubes of butternut squash. All right. And that is the cover of my cookbook right there.
Oh, wow.
Wow, a vegan cookbook with 28 sauces and 31 smoothies. Wouldn't it be great to get a hold of this? Let's take a glimpse, and when we return, we will continue watching Chef McCullough create his vegan sauces. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Supreme Master Television. Let's rejoin Chef McCullough as he creates another vegan sauce.
We're going to be making the nacho cheese sauce next. So basically this is a sauce that you can use for dipping, but also for a sauce like over a bowl meal of rice and beans and some vegetables and avocado, cilantro, things like that.
Cool. How about nacho tortilla chips?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you could
cool.
use it for that.
So what do we have?
All right, so we're going to start with the potatoes and carrots here. So these are cooked ahead of time. I like to use it with the peels on, just more nutrition that way.
Yeah.
So this is 2 cups of potatoes and 1 cup of cooked carrots. And the potatoes give it a really kind of a creamy consistency. So we'll put that in.
Are they boiled first?
Yes, yeah. Just enough to make them soft. All right. The next, we'll use about 3/4 of a cup of water just to get started, and then we'll need to add some more as it's blending.
Okay.
The next ingredient's going to be the 3 tablespoons of raw cashews.
Raw cashews, okay.
Yep, so the cashews also help it to give it a little bit more of a creamy texture. Adds a little bit of fat to it to give it the creamier consistency. So I'll put that in. Next ingredient we use is 2 teaspoons of salt. So this is sea salt I like to use. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of lemon. So again, freshly squeezed lemon.
Freshly squeezed, yeah.
This is going to be about 1/2 cup of nutritional yeast. So the nutritional yeast is an inactive yeast that you can buy that kind of gives things a cheesy kind of flavor to it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to add a few spices here, dried spices. This is some garlic powder, so about 1/4 teaspoon of that. Use about 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. And then we'll use about 1/4 teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning.
Old Bay.
So just gives it a little bit of a unique kind of flavor to it. So we start off for a little bit just to blend it and then add more water as you need to. So you can make this sauce creamier if you're going to put it over a bowl meal.
Right.
Or you could also put less water in it and that would make it thicker so that you can use it for the tortilla chips or something like that. Okay. All right. Now, it gets thick pretty quickly, so we need to add some more water to it. And the amount of water just depends on how much you want to put in. So,
How thick or thin you'd like it?
yep. So we just stir it up a little bit. We'll just stir a little bit more water in there. One thing that's nice with all of these sauces is that you can freeze them all, and you can save them so that you can reheat it later. So with a lot of the sauce recipes, I like to make double or triple the recipe.
Right, less time.
Yep, and then just reheat it later.
Awesome.
All right, why don't we try a little bit of the sauce here. You can see what it tastes like. All right.
Smells delicious. That's good. Tastes just like nacho sauce. It really does. Wow, that's great. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Okay, so we'll pour some over some rice here.
Delicious. Looks so good. Wow.
Endearing viewers, we can now make even plain rice taste absolutely yummy by adding on one of these mouth-watering sauces. These condiments introduce a variety of different tastes with healthy and wholesome ingredients. Please join us at the same time next Sunday as Chef McCullough continues to create another 2 sauces, Cuban smoky sweet sauce and lemon tahini sauce. Coming up next is Buddhist Stories, The Lotus Root, Part 2 of 6 on Between Master and Disciples. May all beings live in peace and joy under the limitless blue sky. Interested in more of Chef Colin McCullough? Please visit his website, colincooksvegan.com. For free of charge international vegan recipes, please visit suprememastertv.com/veg.